Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man with an all martial arts party. 2 ninjas and 4 monks. We're almost ready to level up our ninjas. Hey there Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing? Wizzy Trilly hype. Guess we gotta rest more. Nothing generated. Every time I see Jimmy Ninja down here, it makes me think of like, isn't there someone like Johnny Neutron or something? Jimmy Ninja. Watch out for Jimmy Ninja. Oh, hang on, I gotta update my Patreon list real quick. Okay. I think it might pick that up immediately. I'm not sure how that works. You doing okay? Somebody announced me yesterday, so I wasn't sure what it meant. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like to share personal stuff on stream. I am doing okay. Thank you, though. It's not health related or anything like that. It's not dangerous. It's just something bad going on, but that's okay. But thank you, I appreciate it. Gotta stay positive. Where are the berserkers? Positive Wizzy Trilly vibes only, that's right. People come here for the Wizzy. And the berserkers just took a vacation, I guess. Because we haven't seen anything spawn. Alright, let's go check the airport. I wonder if they're stuck in there. That happened last time, too. There's a spawn point over by the tower. But sometimes I feel like once it makes some things in the air, it won't generate by the tower. No, it hasn't even generated here. It's just bad random. Bad random number generation. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? You well? Okay, glad to hear it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there we go. See, we just need Mr. Spock to show up. As soon as he showed up, the monsters got generated. He used the tabletop assistant tool to inject him into the game. Okay, are there any berserkers with them? Nope. All right then.
No problem. We can beat them easily.
Yeah, these will be beaten very easily. The game engine is correct. Cross-contamination gold box, Wizardry 8. Yeah. We missed this one. There's only one we're missing. That's okay. Yeah, see, if I had source code to Wizardry 8, I could mod the heck out of it and just... We could put D&D monsters in it.
It's just not destined.
Not much experience, but we don't need that much. About 90,000 before we level up. Hey Jimmy, welcome to the stream. How are you? Still grinding away the punches and kicks? Yeah, and some spells. We got some spell training there too. I'm trying to get the ninjas leveled up. They only need 90,000 experience. If I could get my hands on some berserkers, 3 of those would give us 50-ish thousand. It keeps wanting to generate troopers, or let's see what we got. Drones. You know what? Let's go over here. Oh, there's only 5? Okay. Sometimes there's like 8 of them.
Is impossible. It cannot be.
Alright, that should work. We'll see how many turns we lost. Moving that little bit of distance. We lost 2 turns. Rush these.
Sugar, it just isn't meant to be.
He was victorious!
Ego whip always reminds me of like an eraser. It's like you're erasing them from the game. It's like zzz, erase. Hey there, Pavold. Welcome in. How are you doing? We are training up our ninjas. We need a little less than 70,000 now. Hopefully we'll get some berserkers here. Not doing too bad. Been a while since last saw you stream. Yeah. I usually don't get a stream this late. So maybe was it a time thing for you, or you just been super busy? Oh, monsters? Not in the same time as you? Yeah, that makes sense. I usually stream earlier than this, but my schedule's all screwed up. It's going to be really screwed up for probably quite a while. But hopefully it won't be too chaotic. More drones.
Spotted a wild one. This'll be over in no time.
Whipping rocks. Looks like we're getting them all. We didn't lose any turns. Wow, that was a hefty one. Either that or he got lucky with our rolls. Yeah, he had good hit points, 66. Come on, berserkers, where are you? Oh, we
I
got
sense a creature.
something. It's probably gonna be drones again. They're so far away. That's a pretty usual indication. Oh, it's not. Yes, we got berserkers. Level 17s. This will be a lot of experience. Do they have gunners with them? I don't see any gunners. That's really good news. Oh, there is a gunner. Darn it. The gunners just make them start fighting so far out. It makes it a lot harder to coax them.
Oh, bloody hell. We're in for trouble.
Savant scammers, they should be called. Yeah, gunner scam. playing the music of death. It knows our level mismatch is great. This is the music I heard in pretty much every battle in the solo run. The game's like, you're gonna die. It would play the music of death. I could be fighting something that had no chance of killing me, and it'd play this music because it only had one character. Oh, knocked out a berserker. Wow. That was super lucky. I don't think I've ever seen that before. From being 5 levels lower than them. There's 30,000. We're gonna pull these guys in with the bomb. I'm only at power 3. Hey there, Liver Best. Welcome in. How are you doing? Does the martial arts restriction limit your damage output? In the beginning it does, but no. No, once you get it up really high, especially for the monks, they can actually probably do more damage than with some of the best weapons in the game. But that's very late game. Mr. Spock says, clear that the game did not factor in the D Forte battle music scam. Okay, cure process. Jimmy, heal on up. Jimmy says a lot of fantasy games do that with hand-to-hand combat. I know in Final Fantasy, which basically stole from Gygax, at the later levels you get tons of attacks and melt everything with monks. Yeah. Yeah, the monks get great damage, but D&D actually, if you're talking first edition, they put a limit where there can really only be one highest level monk. They also make the monk his highest level is only 17. That's capped. It's a hard cap. And they have the Thaco of a cleric, which is not good. Clerics have pretty bad Thaco. So their damage is great, but their Thaco is not the best. You'll have fighters, you know, that can have like 3 Thaco, and the monk will be stuck at like 12. And they don't get the strength bonus for any Thaco, anything like that. Final Fantasy just completely broke it, didn't it? Black belt, I think they call it maybe. Oh, really? Wow, look at that. We need less than 1,000 experience. The vibrating palm ability is pretty cool in first edition AD&D for the monk. You can only use it once a week though, but it's pretty darn cool. And of course, they can get critical hits. They can stun and then have a chance of a critical hit as well. And all their strange resistances and abilities, like psychically communicate with animals and other things. They're a very interesting class. Okay, there we go. Doesn't really matter what it is, it'll be enough to get us our level up. So berserkers again? Yes, it is. Nice. And they have gunners mixed.
All right, friends. This will take teamwork.
They probably do this so that you don't ambush the berserkers easily. Hey Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you. Glad to hear that. I'm doing okay, Tim. I think they started off too far here. I don't think they're going to reach us. Let's start retreating here. They'll advance one more time, and then my money is on, they're gonna run. Let's see if the prediction, yep, it's correct. Have to pull them again. I'm gonna see if they're right around the corner. Let's throw a firebomb.
Sugar, it just isn't meant
Nope.
to be.
Where did you guys? Ah, they went over here.
Our
That's
hero sees something on the horizon.
Let's see if we can hit him here. There we go. Rings cowbell. Come to get it. You showed up just in time for the level up, Tim. After this fight. On the ninjas. Zombo got paralyzed. Let's back up here. I don't want to be fighting two at a time.
The hero was wounded.
The negative energy is gone.
He just got scammed by stealth. Did you see him run up and he didn't attack? He couldn't find anyone to attack. So he just sat there. Stealth scam. That's the first that's happened in this game. Because we have 6 characters. So it's really hard for an enemy to not see at least one of them. This box says, will they have good magic resistance by end game, or is it that not possible? Who, these, the ninjas and the monks? No, we scammed the berserkers with our stealth. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be able to have good magic resistance. We'll have to get the levels up real high, though. We don't have magic scream, but we can live without
I
that.
just keep getting better and better.
Experience.
Here we go. Ooh, and look at this. 100 dexterity. Unlocked reflection. And we get another high level spell. So Acid Bomb's great, but the problem is it's very weak in the beginning. You can sneak attack with it though. So like, you can go for a higher chance of failure, like a red color, as long as you're surprising the enemy. And if it backfires on you, it's no big deal because the battle didn't start. So we'll pull some of that kind of shenanigans with it. But in a battle, we're only going to be able to cast this power level 1. But when we surprise the enemy, we can make an attempt at really high. So Reflection's going to increase our evasion armor class. I think every 20 points, it drops your armor class. Well, it increases it in this game by 1. Yeah, we scammed the berserkers. It's a good scam for once. And for you, we're going to do Ring of Fire. Excellent. Okay, so the question is, do we move on now? I think we can. I'd like to queue up a bunch of money though before we do that, because my ultimate goal is to buy a bunch of amulets of healing.
This lot is no match for me.
And those are super expensive. They're like, I don't know, 12 to 14,000. Ah! We just got a bounce scam. Somebody got a critical strike increase.
It's good to see you again.
Alright, we need cure light condition. Actually, let me see if we can make renewal potions now. Because that'll give us a ridiculous amount of money. We need cure disease. Since he's not selling cure light condition.
Great! Great! Great!
Moment of truth.
Great!
Oh yeah. Okay. Unlimited funds. Cure disease.
Great!
Where did they go? There they are.
Great! Sateti run! Sateti run!
Our goal just went from 21,000 to 50,000 in like 2 minutes. Mr. Spock says, what does 100 dex mean in practice? So, a lot of your weapon skills and other skills are controlled with training on how quickly they level up based on your attributes. It also unlocks, when you hit 100 on an attribute, it unlocks a special skill. Like dexterity had that reflection skill, which they all are different with what they do. So in practice, dexterity of 100 will influence all of our weapon skills. Let me go into skills to show you. The controlling attributes here, dexterity and speed. So if you have really high dexterity, even if your speed's low, you're still going to make these skills go up faster. Besides that, it impacts your number of attacks. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else for dexterity. Some spell casting, like alchemy, is dexterity's the one of the controlling attributes. Probably pick locks. Let me check. Yeah, dexterity and intelligence on pick locks. Stealth is also dexterity. So all those things will be training much faster the higher the attribute goes. Yeah, quite a bit.
I hope.
Farewell.
That's what's cool. Like even intelligence can give some benefit based on the skill, you know, for classes that don't normally need intelligence. Like I like to use lots of artifacts normally, especially in a solo Iron Man run. And having high artifacts is important, and if you have high intelligence on the character, it'll make that artifacts go up quickly. Mythology too, I know, is intelligence. So you'll be able to tell more information about the enemies you're fighting when you right click on them as that skill goes up. It's a pretty cool system. Okay, Prophet, did you make any moderate
It's
heals?
good to see you again.
So we got 17 moderates. You have light. 5, okay. Let me make sure he didn't do any cure lesser conditions. Man, he is not wanting to sell those for some reason.
Great!
Okay, didn't I buy the cure disease? Guess I didn't.
Great! Satati, run!
I hope.
Sayonara.
I hope, he says. Because I interrupted him. He was going to say, I hope to see you again. And he just says, I hope.
The creature crept toward them. They were ready for battle.
We're high enough level now where we're going to take these on directly. This one's trying to be sneaky. Let's bring back Zomble. They've been taking a nap for quite a while.
Fortune was with us.
And so he recovered.
He recovered.
It's good.
Okay. Nice. Still no cure light condition though. Oh, good. He's got a lot. Okay. Let's see. I already had 5 moderate heals, so we only need 10. Cure disease. Where'd you go?
Great! 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 Great!
Beleza. Beleza. Mini.
Somebody had 101. Or was that a martial arts skill or what was that? One martial. Probably with the bonus. Yeah, that's with the bonus. Let's see who it was. It was Zombo. So really, because the monks get 25% bonus, it's probably 75, 74, right? Wait, 80, 10, maybe it's about 80, somewhere around there. So he's definitely still got room for improvement. So you can see the ninja doesn't have this blue bar here. They get a bonus on critical strike. But monks get a bonus on martial arts. Okay, we have 97,000 gold.
Farewell.
You love Poo and roll that poo? Yeah. 12,000. Yeah, I still need more money. Because I want to try to buy 2 amulets of healing for most of the characters. Yeah, those 2 amulets of healing, if I get that on all the characters or most of them, will give us an additional 6 on evasion armor class. Gives us hit point regen, which is fantastic. And it will have heal all inside it, which is why I train artifacts. So we should be able to use it fairly successfully. You can buy those at Crocs, the guy in the swamp. Definitely gotta make it there first, but 81 plus 25%
It's good to see
is
you.
101. Okay, thanks. I was just taking kind of a statistical guess. Let's see. There we go. He finally has cure light condition. And then he's got 10 of these. Then we need 5 more of these.
Great! Great!
Okay.
Great! Great!
Oh, got ID him. Or the seller will scam us.
Rami Bagaveld.
He tries to chisel you if you don't know what it is.
I hope.
Sayonara.
And that would mean the max is 125, which is pretty awesome. Yes, it is. Alright, we'll do this one more time. And then we should have enough money. Then we'll just have to try to get Croc to generate all of them when we make it to him. Sometimes he gets very stubborn and doesn't want to make them. Let's see if there's any junk I want to get rid of first.
Farewell.
It's good.
15 light eels. 10 moderate. Okay, so we can do 10. Oh, not yet. Gotta do these.
Great! 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 Great!
Let's give DC Bueller a little magic training.
Muertos incontados. Muertos incontados.
$150,000, that's enough.
I hope.
Farewell.
Okay.
Bloody hell.
Oh boy.
For trouble.
Yeah. Savant Destroyers level 18s. Wow. Okay. These are a lot of experience. I'm not sure if I can get them coaxed. Let me see if I can get them over here. These are hard to pull into a hallway because they have long range. Hey DC, welcome in. How are you doing? Time to go get some free experience. Let's go. Hopefully a certain someone doesn't get one shot. Yeah, this is definitely not free experience for us. This will be hard-earned experience. Thanks for giving DC a shout out. Mr. Spock, I know that was you because Jimmy would have made a little wave. Alright, let's see if they want to come in here. I don't think they will. They'll start to retreat. Oh, they're not. That's great. So we can just pop around the corner here. Is that Duncan? Duncan just got sucker punched. Let's see how much harder it is to hit these.
Much better.
That hurts. Hey!
Enlightened.
This is bad.
That's a lot of attacks going out there, yeah. Yeah, martial arts. Once you get it high, your level's high and dex and speed's high, it gets ridiculous. We're not to that point yet. We still have quite a bit of growth.
Well done.
78,000.
Clean poo.
Nice.
Clean poo. Clean
Look
poo.
at that training. Wow. All right. Well, we were leaving town. I'm gonna have to go rest. Gosh, it almost makes me want to keep fighting here. 240,000 we need. The monks. Mr. Spock says, sad and weak. Level 18s, if you ask me. Famous last words when I play. Yeah. That looked easy, but believe me, that was not easy. Hey, Severed, welcome in. How are you? Thanks so much for resubscribing. 42 months. Wow. DC says, I'll take 101. Martial artness. Martial artsness, he said. Thanks so much, Severb. I really appreciate it. And thanks for giving Severb a shout out. Mr. Generous. He should change his name. No, we love Severb. We don't want that changed. Oh gosh, Severb, thank you so much. What? He just gifted another tier 1 sub to Mr. Spock. He's gifted 127 gift subs. Everybody needs to give a round of applause to Suburb. Wow, thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Oh, we do have something out here. Sever pipe. Berserkers. Okay, we'll do this. Yeah, sever pipe for sure, Jimmy says. And I'm not the only one he gives to. I know that for a fact. So he's unbelievably generous. Thanks for giving the round of applause, DC.
Feared for their lives.
Here we go again. We'll have to pull these. We'll have to do it twice. That first emoticon you did there, DC, kind of reminds me of a priest in one of the Gold Box games. What is that from? Suburb streams. Sometimes I think he's on a little break, but Baldur's Gate 3. But also I've seen him do lots of Final Fantasies. You forgot where? It's one of Gollum's emotes? Okay, gotcha. The weird bearded guy. Yeah, I think what it's reminded me of is there's a face in Pool of Radiance that's similar to that. Incoming hype train. 62%. Okay, let's scam these guys. Suburb says it looks like Farron Martinez might have been when he was still alive. Yeah, Ferran Martinez in Pool of Radiance. Yeah, you're right. It does kind of look like that. Spectre and Sokol Keep. Maybe we should call him Samosud then. Actually, no, we tell those guys Lux, right? Yeah. Moran wants to know Lux. Skeletons want to know Shetsny. The first time around, and then after you talk to Ferran, he changes it to Samosud. DC says, so not sure if you feel like talking about fool's coding, but was wondering what your thoughts are on the whole transporting objects to and from the realms. Oh, pools of darkness. Okay. Yeah. So Duncan pointed out Duncan Thrax, he pointed out that the manual of Pools of Darkness said there's supposed to be a vault on both sides. So in the different dimensions and the main dimensions, and those vaults are supposed to keep the items in those dimensions. So my plan was to implement it that way, but to also put in under cheats where you could just say don't do it, just don't allow destruction on transfer. And if someone wants to cheat and do that, they can. Because I'm going to rebalance that game. That game, it's so broken. I'm rebalancing all the different areas. I don't have that implemented, no. I'm not to that point yet. Oh, thanks for the 100 bits, Jimmy. I really appreciate that. He's getting on the scam train. And Tim just resubscribed tier 1 for 31 months. Wow, thank you very much. You guys are so generous. I really appreciate it. It just made us reach level 2, guys. They're talking about Pools of Darkness, Cortez, and welcome in. It's the 4th Forgotten Realms Pools game in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
My body is injured, but the soul remains clear.
I sense a creature.
Yeah, level 1 destroyed. DC says that's kind of how I think it should work. Extra planar gear in one vault, prime material plane in another one. Yeah, the manual says that's how the game works, but it doesn't. They didn't implement it. So that's my plan, to do that and then to have the cheats option.
Our hero sees something on the horizon.
Now I also have, I implemented Dromjige's instant summons. I don't know if you know what that spell is, but that allows you to summon an item to you no matter where it's at, including other dimensions. So that for sure I'll make it work. So you don't have to cheat at all.
Our will has prevailed.
Oh, thanks, Tim. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy. Yeah, I did not implement that. Mr. Spock says, the best community on Twitch strikes again. I am very biased. Yeah, me too, but I think you're right. Cortex says those games are on sale on Steam for 60% off. Miss Spock says, I just remembered that you allowed keeping coins across the map in vaults. Yes, that is correct. I don't think they even implemented a vault in the other areas. They put one with Elminster. When you're talking with Elminster, he has a vault there, which I'm assuming they meant to be in a different dimension, because I don't think there's any other vaults like it when you go to the Moander area or any of that. So technically what I implemented already would automatically work. I'm gonna have to shut that off and add a different type of vault where Elminster is. And then if you enable the cheat, then I'll turn the other thing back on.
She is wonderful.
The way I have it now will be turned back on. You enjoy it? Very nice to be on. Very nice play to be on Twitch. Yeah, glad to hear that, Tim. So you're definitely not wrong, Mr. Spock. It's just I can't leave it that way to implement it properly. Okay, let's just move on. Tired of being stuck here in Arnica. We're gonna try to head to the swamp. We do have to be very careful out here because if we run into like geomancers, that's going to be brutal. Yeah, these are very dangerous too, these greater seekers. We can kill them, but they can paralyze. They get so many attacks, they can paralyze and knock you unconscious. Thanks for the 100 bits, Zombo. I really appreciate that. Says, hope it's not too late to jump on the Trilly train. No, it's never too late. It's claiming there's 7 minutes. Oh. Wow, you just barely made that. Thank you very much, Zombo. Sweet. You got the frog ponder, Tim. Trying to get that text out of the way. There we go. It was blocking where I couldn't see the chat. I really appreciate you guys, your generosity. Okay, trying to get Alt Tab back here. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna try to scam these by going down here so they can't see us. Let's see where they're at. Okay. So what we're going to try to do is put a really heavy acid bomb on them. There's a good chance it's going to backfire, but it'll be okay if it does.
You need to focus your aura better.
We'll heal up real quick and try it again. As long as you do that outside of combat, you can just try again. I need to give him some magic nectar. Somebody's got some. No! Wrong character. Why did he use it? I thought I had the ninja selected. It's not. They came over too quickly. Okay. Well, we'll do a power 3 acid bomb. Really don't want to fight them right here. Let's get an element shield going. Try to. Let's do haste. I don't see, the problem is I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into melee range with them. I really need to be. So yeah, let's do haste. Oh, that's so weak though, power 3. It's not going to help us. I'm not going to do that. Somebody has hypnotic lure. I want to get that going. We're trying insanity on them. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Good. Yeah, they have very low mental resistance. 40, we're killing it. And the Lord just scammed 2 of them? Nice. Okay, we got the acid bomb on them. Let's do noxious fumes. Another ego whip. You can do whipping rocks. See, here comes the paralysis. Look at that. 2 paralyzed from just those shots. Had I not distracted him with this and made him insane, we probably would have had almost the whole party paralyzed. I've died to those things in solo runs enough to know exactly what they do. They're very dangerous.
My inner balance has returned.
Much better.
They won't know what hit them? Huh? Oh, DC says I'm sleepy anyway, that's fine. Because he got paralyzed. That's funny. Okay, let's give you some magic nectar. I gotta remember I have some scrolls armor plate and missile shield. Let's put those up here. Let's give you some of this. Alright. Alright, let's start sneaking. We already got some reds. What are they? Look like bats? Okay, weak bats. I'm fine with that. Let's let them get it.
See an easy victory.
Come and get it. Noxious fumes. I'm trying to go for the wrong party bats. Okay. Start our sneak. Don't want to run into casters. We're at a pretty vulnerable magic resistance sweet spot right now. being level 13. Okay. Anything over the hill? No. It's the way we like it. Yep. There's something. Can't see it though. Now the red went to white. Okay, that's why I can't see it. There was a delay on the mini map. Camouflage. It's probably. Oh, it's juggernauts, I bet. Yep, those are juggernauts. We need to get in a corner.
Everyone ready to fight?
These are, they can be pretty brutal. You definitely don't want to be surrounded by them. But we can make them insane, most likely, or at least a good amount of them. Let's get an element shield. The second ninja's gonna do that. Oh, he's out of spell points. Just in case they actually reach us, I'm gonna do a token blind here. Sometimes they have surprisingly ridiculous movement. Okay, it doesn't look that bad this time. You don't want to get surrounded by these. I think I can go over here. Okay, feel much better over in this spot. If I run back here, they're probably just going to start retreating. They might run forward one more time. And we'll just park back here. Yep, there's the retreat. Alright, now we'll draw them back properly. Hi guys, ready to get crushed. Let's get an acid bomb on them. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to use anything quite yet. We'll get an insanity on them. Actually, we'll have you do the hypnotic lure. Put that back here. Someone else can do insanity. There we go. Okay. Mr. Spock says, so much green grass, yet I never see a rain. The graphics department ran out of budget, Zomble says. Yeah, there you go. Or as Ron Reg always says, hurry up, we're shipping in an hour. Too insane, that's good. Okay, now we'll just martial arts them. Landscape provided by Jimmy Colorado's House of Carpets. Yeah, it's AstroTurf. Oh gosh. That would be funny. We'll end up getting probably at least 2, but maybe 3 pages of training out of this. I'm gonna do an element shield just because they can knock you out. Get a little earth resistance will help. He's attacking his buddy. Wizardry 7. I'm trying to remember if 6 had it. I don't think it did. There was an item called a Lynx Ring, which gives you max swings. Because the way swings work is you get 1 through X number based on your level and everything. So like if you could have up to 3 swings, you may still only get 1 or 2. But when you use the Lynx Ring, all attacks from then on will give you max of 3 if that's what you had as your max. It's too bad Wizardry doesn't have something like that. Because as you watch, we're getting lots of non-X2s. Just because of the random number going between 1 and 2. Maybe they thought it'd be too strong. Trying to get some stamina back. Let's see. One left. Now we'll see how many pages of training we get. There's 1. There's 2. Nice. Almost reached 3, but not quite. If we were less experienced with our training, we would have got 3 pages. All right. Sneaking in. Oop. Oh, more juggernauts. Those looks weird to me though. I think there's something else there too. Yeah, there's some plants behind them. Thought it looked weird. Okay. figure out where I'm going to deal with these. Is this real corner? Kind of. Wait, 2 at a time here? Actually, let's do chameleon. They may have moved. Nope. Okay. Don't like this position at all. Plants aren't with them. Well, they are. Rank weeds right there. Yeah, we're not doing that. Let's wait here a minute. Just sit still. All right, let's see where they're at. Yeah, they're still there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go south of all this. There was holy water there, but we couldn't see it. Okay. Let's do fire. I think I'm gonna blind a bunch of these. This is too much to deal with. Let's do some major crowd control. We'll put terror on the juggernauts, insanity on the juggernauts, and throw a lure here. And you will also do insanity, but you'll put it on the stalker seekers. Okay, here we go. Oh, Radis is fighting with us. The NPC that's around here. I didn't even see him. Where is he? It's not showing green anywhere. Yeah, normally I wouldn't fight here, but trying to run here will be worse. They'll catch up with us. So we are going to stand our ground. We're gonna try to blind. We'll see how many we get. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of crowd control. If this guy runs, then we'll start pummeling this guy. Okay, now we're going to do some spells because of our awkward position. Yeah, they are heavy hitters. And they're really like tanks. They take 50% less damage on every hit. Physical attacks. So they're hefty. So even though it says they have 250 hit points, it's really 500. Okay, that guy is not injured. So actually, hang on. We have green and pink facing that way. Assuming he's going to run up to here. So he'll be right here. So I'm going to let pink and green attack. He cast firebomb. Yeah, do your attack. Ring of Fire I do want. I think it's hard to tell, but I think he may have squeezed to the front. He's right on the line there. So I don't know who he's going to hit, if he's going to hit these guys or he can hit anybody. Okay. Let's face like this. Okay, now we can punch these guys. Jimmy says, if and when we approach endgame, are enemy psionics going to be a problem? Or monks and ninjas have defenses against turncoat and such? Yes. They will be a problem. Insanity and turncoat are very dangerous for this party. What we'll have to do is get really high level. We will have 4 sane minds because we have 4 monks, which will really help. But they all could be driven insane. We have Soul Shield, which helps against that. Actually, we won't need Soul Shield. Oh yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. The amulets of healing give divine resistance. I didn't think we needed Soul Shield because I thought they gave mental, but they don't. They give divine. So yeah, we'll have to definitely cast Soul Shield in those situations. And if we do go insane, we'll have to try to cure it. Okay, now I'm gonna run so I can get into a better position. Blindness is what drove all those away.
I sense a living being.
Don't tell me there's more enemies. There's more enemies over here? Ugh. They haven't got pulled in yet. What are they? More juggernauts? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Yeah, we've got a ways to go before we get to Trenton. Trying to ramp here. I know over here somewhere there's more of a corner. We got scammed. We were right in the middle of ramping that. The game interrupted us. Jimmy says just make sure DC doesn't get turned and kill us all. Problem solved. I think this might be a little corner I get in. We need to do some potions of pick me up potions. Get our stamina and health back.
Our hero sees something on horizon.
Yeah, this corner is okay. No, not heavy heal. You can just do heavy stamina. They're all retreating, so we can probably just avoid them. But I've seen the game engine lie. They're actually running toward you. They'll say they're retreating. That message retreat, basically, I think what it does is they're retreating from the original starting position. It doesn't mean they're retreating from you.
Well done.
Alright, we're almost to Trenton. Yeah, retreating backwards, exactly.
I've sighted a creature. Look there.
Okay. I don't know if there's going to be anything down here. So I'm probably going to go down the... Ooh. Oh yeah, Brute Hogar, we definitely don't want to fight that. No. put camouflage on. Million. He's just waiting there for us. This is always a dangerous moment because you do not know what's up here when you climb this rope. We could land right on a brute ogre. Oh my gosh.
Let's attack. Now is the time.
Okay. So there is a Hogar over here. I can see yellow with thing. You definitely don't want him pulled in. Yuck. Level 12 plants. It's going to be iron weeds. Okay. So a flanking maneuver could be termed a retreat. Yeah, that's not what it is though. They'll run right at you and it says they're retreating. But you're right. It could be, but that's not what they do. I've seen rats in the monastery run right at us as it's retreating. It's just they're retreating from the original position. But I understand what you're saying. That's how it should be. Okay, which plants? Yeah, we're getting attacked on both sides. It's super annoying. Think there's enough plants? 17. 17 plants. Alright, let's get a lure out here. You were giving them more credit than they were worth. That's right, Mr. Spock. Where's the weed whacker when you need it? I know. Yeah, these are dangerous when combined with this nausea. And end up losing a bunch of turns here. Problem is, I don't really have anywhere to go. So those are crimsons too. Alright. Let's try to kill these as quickly as we can. Super annoying fight. It's not even getting all of them. Let's take care of these first. This is the best bang for the buck. Okay, throw your lure. I thought I told you to do that. 3 asleep and 3 nauseated. Yay for us. Not. Okay, you're doing. Yeah, you got the acid bomb on them. Let's try noxious fumes. Getting that one, okay. Okay. How many hit points does this one have? 20? Yeah, this is a really bad fight. This is where coming up on that rope can really screw you over.
His hair's worried him.
You don't know what you're landing in. Okay. What did you do? Noxious fumes, but you lost your turn. Crimson. Yeah, there's a bunch of crimson there. Okay. Let's see how many we can hit. Looks good.
Whoa. This feels worse than when they tell you how.
That lure was such a good move. Ah! Too much sleep. All my guys that were going to do their actions, the actions that were important, fell asleep. Those have too many hit points. Let's see. How much do these have left? 4. Okay. We're gonna have you Eagle Whip this way too. Hopefully you'll both get your spells off. It'll take out a few of those crimsons.
I'm coming down.
This was way too much. Rankweeds I don't care about. I mean, their nausea is bad, but the sleep is worse. Thanks, Mr. Spock. Can't do it when we fall asleep.
I'm being knocked around a bit.
It's just ridiculous how many there are. Okay, you're awake. You're gonna throw an acid bomb. If you don't fall asleep again. You're going to... maybe heal. I don't like wasting the turn healing, that's the problem. But your hit points are so low. It's not a pick-me-up, but that's okay. Heavy heal. You're gonna Ego Whip. like doing silent fire like that. I think. You heal. Here we go. See how much sleep we get. Do they base enemy amounts on player level? No. No, they do not. It's just like a total scam. So, I don't think we got the acid bomb off. Oh, he's nauseated. That's why. Okay, we're gonna blind these if possible. I'm gonna have to do a double blind attempt. Ooh, yours is not good. Okay, throw flash powder. Need someone with a stronger healing ability to heal. 3? That's terrible. Why is it so bad? I know they can cast higher than that. Something's affecting their ability to cast here, because it's normally 5. Maybe the nausea is doing it. I don't know. I think DC I'm going to have to let die. He's, our chance of getting him healed in time is pretty low. You. Another ego whip. So what do we got? Crimson. Rank. Yeah, it's too many. They have too many hit points. So we're doing a double blind. We'll hope that those get off. Before we get put to sleep.
My body is injured, but my mind is sure.
I had to let DC die.
Do something for him.
Okay. Got a little bit of saving there with these blinds. Hopefully the next blind... He lost his turn. He didn't even apply his blind. Do it again. You heal. You need to heal. Actually, let's do this. Let's have you heal. Gosh, they're both so low. I was gonna blind again, but yeah, we got enough blind, I think, to get rid of a bunch of those crimsons. So yeah, we're gonna have these guys heal up. And then you... I think I'm gonna have you punch, actually. And then you punch. Okay, 3 of them ran from the blind. This one will run. He lost his turn. He lost his turn, I think. No, he got some... Yeah, he lost his turn. Both these guys lost their turn from the nausea. It's so annoying. Okay, you don't have anything good to do here. You can punch, that's fine. And then you don't want to heal. It's not going to do me any good. Throw a lure out here. Spray and pray tactics, Mr. Spock says. Alright, finally they didn't lose their turn. Okay. It's gonna be terrible damage, I don't want that. Put a Guardian Angel potion on. And you get an acid bomb.
I've got some serious injuries.
Noxious fumes. Blind. Alright. So everybody nauseated? Nauseated. 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 These have to be almost dead. 49. 23. 3. Yeah, one one's gonna die. And take out the stupid rank lead. Okay. Everybody can punch, that's what we're doing. Unless they lose their turn to the nausea. Which they lost a lot of attacks there, but it still worked. 21, 10. Okay, these guys are done. Acid splash. Okay, we already did that. Legal up. You guys are dead. You lose. You tried your hardest to cheat and you still lost. Look at that. Look how much training Jimmy got. Okay. Let's see here. Cure poison. That poison was so strong it didn't even cure it. The cure poison potion.
Oh, much better.
It took 2. Yeah, finally. Had a good payout. Unless you're DC. No, I raised him before he before the battle was over, so he did get the experience.
Right. Much better.
The negative energy is gone.
My inner balance has returned. So he recovered.
Okay, that was so bad. Now we still got a Hogar wandering around. 2 Hogars. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. They're brutes, which are way too strong. Well, we're gonna go visit this guy.
Who is that?
Where are they? Unless, are you willing to help us?
He can give us a magic screen temporarily. I'm gonna go ahead and rest back here. Alright guys, this will be a good place to stop. We're still alive, which is a big deal. So thanks again for the donations, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.